Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is John and this is your Modern Tech Breakdown. Today I'm covering the latest adventures in Copilot PCs. It seems that at least for Samsung, the initial launch is not good. Before we jump into the story, here's a little background. A few weeks ago, Microsoft announced that they were launching new PCs that had new chips to power AI. Here's the clip.
Today, we're debuting Copilot PCs on the ARM architecture with the Snapdragon X series. And we were excited to partner with Qualcomm to design this entirely new chip together. And we rebuilt Windows 11 from the inside out for ARM.
So with these new ARM chips from Qualcomm, Microsoft announced a new emulator to allow programs compiled to run on traditional Intel-based PCs to run on these new ARM chips. The emulator is called Prism. All right, so what is going on with Samsung? Let's read a little bit here. From the Wall Street Journal, Samsung's new AI laptop struggles to run software, including Fortnite. Samsung said that its latest laptop, which uses Microsoft's operating system and includes artificial intelligence features, has encountered problems running some software programs, including popular games. On Wednesday, Samsung put a notice on its Korean language product site listing applications that it currently determines incompatible with the new laptop or can't be installed. The list includes some Adobe software as well as popular games, including League of Legends and Fortnite. And then I also found another quote here from somebody reviewing these laptops. Quote, once you step outside the bounds of the Qualcomm chip, however, Copilot PCs are, quote, not usable. So, as anyone who's ever worked with an emulator knows, there's a very significant performance penalty to be paid. This really becomes apparent to the user for things like video games or other computation-intensive tasks like rendering video. You know, software like Fortnite or Adobe products. So Samsung hasn't fully pointed the finger at Microsoft or the Prism emulator, but I strongly suspect that the issue is the emulation strategy. Now, we've seen this before. Apple has gone through this same issue multiple times. They moved from PowerPC chips to Intel, and then more recently from Intel to ARM-based Apple Silicon. And it's had its fair share of bumps along the way. However, the difference in this scenario is significant. All the software makers for Mac OS knew that eventually all Macs would become ARM-based Macs. They knew they would eventually have to recompile their code for ARM. So it's an easy decision for most software makers to make ARM versions of their software available sooner rather than later. However, this isn't true for Microsoft in this case. Software makers aren't sure if these new ARM laptops are going to take off, so they have no idea how many of their customers will want ARM versions of their software. So it may not make sense to go through the effort to make versions of their software for ARM. And if software makers don't make ARM versions, that would dramatically hurt their sales of ARM laptops. And you can see the vicious cycle starting again. No software leads to declining hardware sales, which leads to even less software and so on. This is a real problem for Microsoft and Qualcomm. They need to rapidly overcome this situation, or I fear we will see a repeat of the last time that Microsoft tried to make Windows run on ARM. Windows RT almost killed the Surface lineup when it launched. Microsoft has to be working hard with developers here to port their products quickly. Seeing Fortnite and Adobe products having issues makes me very nervous that Microsoft has not done enough work with software makers to ensure they don't accidentally kill Windows on ARM before it even gets started. So that's it for today. As always, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.